Good evening and warm welcome to this session. As usual, we are trying to explore various questions which may be important from supply chain perspective, how to answer that question. But in the meantime, you can also utilize this knowledge to improve in your workplace. So let us see today's question. Let me attach the screen. Today's session number is 117. So if anyone want to see the previous session, you can go to my YouTube channel where you can see all previous question and answer apart from various knowledge session in the supply chain. Okay, so let us move to today's session question, specifically what is the significance of FIFO. Maybe those of you who are working in warehouse or inventory management may be aware of one important activity, especially the warehouse guys. First, let us understand FIFO means first in, first out. So there are some items, especially in warehouse, you need to keep as per the date of manufacture or date of receipt for various reason, especially a perishable item. They have a defined period of life, so you cannot mix everything because even there may be some old stock available when you are getting a new stock. The it should not be mixed together, so they have to be arranged in such a way that they move out in the same order it has come inside. Maybe you can see in the supermarket, the physically what they will do, the old stock they will keep in front and the new stock they will keep it in the back, or sometimes they will keep it separately because some people have the habit of taking it from the back or what is available in the bottom, just like me. But so if that is the case, they will keep this item somewhere which is not visible. So this is a straightforward use of PIFO, but industrial use could also be different. Even if this item is not perishable, but every item, maybe if you take a motor or a compressor or any industrial product, comes with a warranty. This is also a specific reason that it should go out in the same sequence it is received, because when it goes to the customer, it should have the full valid warranty life, because sometime you may be assembling this product in your final product and sending to the customer, and if you take most of the warranty time, then where is the time available for customer warranty? So this should also be followed in, first out. Maybe if anyone is aware the quality standard ISO 9000, they will verify specifically whether you are following this quality standard. So not only for perishable item, even with this kind of item, you need to have this PIFO method. For this, there are various things can be done. Like we have a FIFO rack where the item is loaded from the behind in on a sliding rack. So the item which has come first comes to the front for the picker to pick, whereas the item which has come behind stays behind. But it may not be practicable to provide such kind of a floor rack because it takes more space, but we have to find any other suitable arrangement. We used to have something called batch number storage, so it is always linked with a pot code. So when we are issuing a pick list, it is a batch number is also linked. This way, when item is picked, the picker is going to check the batch number of the product also, so that the PIFO is maintained. But there are also some many other methods available where you can maintain the PIFO. Okay, second one, maybe some of you may not be aware, is in used in inventory evaluation method. Of course, this has nothing to do with the warehouse management like perishable or warranty issues. Here we use it purely to value the inventory, what is available inside the warehouse. Okay. Maybe you're aware, like even in the supermarket there may be many batches with many a time period it might have come, and for the specific reason we have discussed in warehouse management, inventory management also requires some careful way of managing it. For the reason here we are talking about the cost. If you are having multiple batch, especially non-perishable item, maybe this item has come in a different period, possibly 6 months earlier, or 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So there is a possibility these item might have been taken at a different pricing. Okay, so you should not so in such a situation, what is the price which you can use it for valuing this inventory? Okay, there are various possibility, but one of the possibility is FIFO method. It has nothing to do with the physical handling of the equipment. It is totally different, but because here we are talking only about the pricing policy. Okay. Also, for the same product, you might have got this item in various prices. In PIFO method, we are going to consider the earliest price which we have given for that particular SKA. Assume that you have taken over last 4 years, and the prices were different. First year it was 60 rupees per piece, and second year 70 rupees per piece, third year 90, and fourth year, current year, is 100 rupees per piece. Then what happens? The entire inventory is valued on 60 rupees per piece. That is the first PIFO method. Okay, so there may be some questions in the period of raising price. Like I have told you, fourth year, 4 year back it was 60, then 70, in then a 90 and 100. So the inventory is undervalued in such situation. Okay, you are understating the inventory. The other way is also possible. In the period where the value of the inventory comes down, it is also possible for some of the components or product. It was 100 rupees 4 years back, then it has come down to 90, 80, 70. Then what happens? You are overstating the inventory. When the earliest purchase price was 100 rupees, currently it is selling at a 70 or 60 rupees, then you are overstating. Okay, but all these are acceptable legal method. But there are also other methods like LIFO, lost in first out, and most probably companies use something called standard pricing or average pricing. But in any case, you should know all this method, and in your specific case, in your organization, you may have to check with your finance guys what method they are using, because this is should be your additional knowledge whenever you are attending any interview. Hope this is helpful. Any questions who are watching live both in YouTube and LinkedIn? Any questions? You can also type in any interview question which you have recently faced and want to have some clarity. I am available for answering any question as long as it is supply chain and analytics related or allied field. Thanks for watching. Have a nice